Hello, I'm Nicolas Desprez, and today I'm going to talk about how to do fast as a GraphQL onboarding with Salesforce Explorer. So, how do we onboard fast on GraphQL? So first, we have to define the goals on benefits of this technology. Secondly, we have to provide a quick installation for you or your team members to get started. And then we need to provide practical examples that are simple to use to adapt. So before we go into the detail, we define an overview of what the goals and benefits of GraphQL. So here on the right you see in terms of approach, it's a standard protocol that's coming. That's fairly new. It's been developed by Facebook in 2015, and it's differed from REST as a single endpoint for you to be able to retrieve the data that you ask, and it's not necessarily defined by a number of endpoints like you would do in REST. So it's a single endpoint, and the client will define a query requesting the data. And it's called GraphQL because it goes from one node to the other, and it's called edges. And I think this is really nice with a complex model that we usually see into Salesforce ecosystem. One nice aspect about GraphQL, right, is you can write LWC code, and you don't need Apex. That's pretty neat. And usually we'll have to write Apex code. You'll have to write Apex test, and you have to maintain all of this. And it's not necessarily required anymore. And what's nice about GraphQL, it's also something that's standard. So there are third-party tools. If you expose the GraphQL endpoint to your partners, it can be helpful as well, for example, because they may prefer this technology compared to REST, depending on the use case. Anyway, with SF Explorer, the approach for you to get started is that it's a Chrome extension. So the installation, we'll see that it only takes 2 minutes. So it's fast. You don't need to be admin. It works natively with all your orgs. You have automatic updates there is no need, right, to when you use GraphQL with this extension, there is no need to create a third-party application. There is no need to copy paste a token and so on. So it's as easy as it can be. On the what the SF Explorer provides is it's a number of query examples. So these are taken from the documentation, right? On this will be enhanced as we go, but also it's provide out of the box LWC generation. That's for you to be able to see how it can be used with really native use cases, and you can obviously adjust this along the way. So let's get started with more details. So for you to be able to retrieve the extension, you'll go into the Chrome web store, and you just install it. So you have installed it locally, and you'll have the extension installed. So it's pretty simple, and you have a documentation website you can look at as well. So once you have it in your org, you'll see this workman icon button here, and basically here you'll go to different sections, right? On here, GraphQL is inside the Explore Data section, right? So exploring data is coming from different aspects. So you can explore that with traditional aspect with SOQL, but here we'll take GraphQL, right, as the that's the purpose of our demo. So here you'll see that this is only available if your org is in Winter 24. So beware of that, right? And as natively you'll see some queries, right? If you go into the history query, those are actually queries that you can play with, right? For example, this is something you can use to introspect some of your objects. So this is the account on case informations, and for all of your objects, you retrieve here the record types, right? On some of this information can be interesting. And so that's every time you run the request, you see that like this. So you can retrieve the case with a number of criteria. You can search for accounts with the opportunities. This is my account. This is my opportunity. Yeah. This is coming like this, right? This is where you query. So I want to query the name of my accounts. For all of this account, I want to query the name of the value on their opportunity. So this is what you will retrieve from this query. Obviously, there are some additional parameters you can play with, and here you have a few options. So this is a good example of a tool that's coming from the graph ecosystem, the GraphQL ecosystem. It's called GraphQL. It's been integrated on what the SF Explorer does is it brings this to you with Salesforce context example, right? On no need for you to log in, because you are logged in into your org on SF Explorer is using this same connection, right? You can see this here, right? This is my user, and you could have multiple users there, but you connect with this with yourself on this connection, and that's how you get up to speed, right? with the query. So now what's also available on done with this tool is the first thing is you will build a query. So you build a query like this, right? You can start them, you can something like this, and then you will want to generate some LWC out of this. And what it does, it will take the query you write here, and it will copy paste this into the generation of LWC. So you have the JavaScript, and you have the HTML part of your JavaScript that's written here. You can write the name of your component. So you can call it, for example, search accounts with GraphQL. On this, from there I can generate my LWC as easy as this. Here into the example, it's using this those edges. We'll retrieve the data and we display the data right into a table. But what you will see from here to the HTML. So this is using the Lightning data table. So to get this, to make sure this is working, you can easily find this again through the code, and you will see a few seconds ago we just created this new LWC. So this is available. This is what we just generated, and you can obviously try to use it into your org, and so you do edit page, and you can directly plug and play this component. Right, so you can see this here, search account with GraphQL, and this is a query we just generated, right? This is a new component. If you look at it, this is the name of the component we just generated. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any question.